Alrighty, the research methods, the basic stuff. This is the information that you need to know in order to be successful in research methods. It's very hard to conduct a positive and well thought out research project when you don't understand the basic kind of information that you need to. So this video is going to go ahead and give you that basic information, the simple stuff that you need to be successful when conducting research. The first and foremost and more important thing that you need to know is how to design your research. And in order to design your research, you need to be able to understand the difference between qualitative and quantitative research. So qualitative research, as it says on the screen, is exploring and understanding the meaning of social and human problems. So this is kind of looking at something like a focus group and understanding, like, what do you think about this? Why do you think this way? Compared to quantitative research, which is where you're testing objective theories by examining the relationships of different variables. So you're looking at different things with actual stats and data. This is kind of like your traditional science fair project to understand exactly really what quantitative research is. And then mixed method is simply a combination of qualitative and quantitative research. You're doing a bit of both. Right now is an example of qualitative research. You go ahead and pause the video, click the link down below. It's going to explain qualitative research, when you should use qualitative research and when you should go ahead and use quantitative research instead. So go ahead and pause the video, click the link below, and understand when to watch qualitative research. Next is quantitative research, okay? As you saw in the last video, it talks about qualitative research. This is quantitative research. The 6 different steps you need to follow when doing quantitative research. So again, I'd like you to pause the video, click the link down below, and understand what is quantitative research. Now, the next one to talk about is comparing and contrasting, okay? So now you know what is qualitative research, you know what is quantitative research. Now it's important to be able to look at the two together and see what are the similarities and what are the differences. So again, go ahead and pause the video, click the link down below to understand the difference between qualitative and quantitative research. Okay, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to give you a sample of 4 different types of research. It's important for you to be able to watch these different types of research and understand whether or not this is quantitative or qualitative research. So go ahead, pause the video now, click the link below labeled sample 1 in the comments section. Watch that video and then be able to tell me whether or not this is quantitative or qualitative research and be able to explain. Alrighty, this is qualitative research, okay? This is qualitative research because there is not hard facts and data present in this focus group, okay? We have former First Lady Michelle Obama with comedian Will Ferrell asking a bunch of kids about her Be Healthy initiative. What is your favorite type of fruit and vegetable to eat, so they can understand what kind of stuff to promote so kids want to do it. They want to understand the focus of the target group, which is these children, okay? What do they like? What do they dislike? That is kind of the whole purpose of qualitative research right there, okay? Next, moving on to sample number 2. Please pause the video, click the link below labeled sample number 2, watch this and be able to tell me whether or not this is quantitative or qualitative research and explain why. All right, this again is qualitative research. In this video is what you see as a man who wants to understand how people respond when they think they're invisible. Okay, there's not hard stats and data present in this one. It's simply how do people respond under this circumstance. He's conducting an experiment using qualitative research. All right, moving on to sample number 3. Again, pause the video, click the link down below, and tell me whether or not this is sample or is an example of quantitative or qualitative research. All right, this is quantitative research, okay? As you can see here, he is conducting research based on hard data, okay? So this comes from the movie The Accountant, where they're looking at simple data, trying to figure out what they should do next, how they can go about and be productive moving forward. Quantitative versus qualitative research. The hard data is present here, the quantity. This is going to be quantitative research, okay? Finally, one more to look at, moving on here, is sample number 4. This is by far my favorite video you're going to see of all 6 videos, or 7 videos that you're going to watch on this one YouTube video that I make. Go ahead, click sample number 4 below, pause the video, watch sample number 4, and be able to explain whether or not this is quantitative or qualitative research. All right, once again, this is qualitative research. This is qualitative research because the person who is holding the door wants to see how people respond when you hold the door for them when they're a very long distance away. Very comical video in my personal opinion, but you can see how people respond. Some people really don't do anything, but the vast majority of these people want to allow you to help them out. So they're going to kind of speed up and start jogging or something in order to get through the door quicker and break that awkward tension that's going to be present when you're sitting there holding the door for someone who's a block and a half behind them. That's an example of qualitative research. Okay, so hopefully this video gave you some understanding better of what is quantitative, what is qualitative research, comparing and contrasting the two differences, and then being able to look at some real life examples of what is qualitative and what is quantitative research. If you have any comments or questions, please comment in the section below. Otherwise, have a great day. Hope you learned something.